How is it going, guys? I'm not sure how you guys did yesterday. I had a pretty good day. Managed to short into this cover here uh, because I covered my longs. My deltas went long again. I sold up here when we couldn't hold. Started getting short again and covered into the close. I know a slightly long delta, but I am about to switch that around. I mean, what I just told you guys in chat is that I took a long here 3070. I have a bid out at 3063, uh, and if that does not hold, I will stop out and then we will see probably, like we have like the 200 that is very close. And then let's look at some of those fibs real quick. If I take that from the top to the bottom of yesterday, um, like we got room. Let me bring up ATG's level as well. So we got room into the 3033, which would also kind of coincide with the 200 SMA plus minus. So that's probably like the next target if we don't hold here. And if that doesn't hold, then we are going to have some carnage here because I mean, like here's the one thing that is a little bit scary to me. We were looking for a bounce, but this bounce was so weak, and it faded away through the session as well, and that just shows how much selling there's still going on. And honestly, I did not expect this to be this harsh, this quick. But as I told you guys, this seems to be like the new thing in the markets these days that we're just going to have these hard sell-offs, super steep, and then rebounds again from there. So what I'm going to look at, today is just, like first off, I'm about to get filled here, and like I'm not going to stop out right in. This is likely going to flush right under, and if it doesn't hold, I'm going to stop out. And if it holds, I am going to be a happy camper and I'm going to sell the first thing into VWAP, and the rest I'm just going to trail and see how far we can go. And if it doesn't want to hold, then I am just going to, stop out and look for something else to do. So far, I've been doing really well. It's been a great day yesterday. So, anyway, let's look at a few stocks. I have a bit of a larger list, or let's look at the gold first. It's coming right back. Just a quick retest of the upper Celt. Now, whether this is actually going to spike right higher or whether it's going to, like have like a lower high and then consolidate on this higher level over 1600, we will see. But it had like perfect touch of the upper Celt here on the daily, and now it's going. It's bouncing from that again. Individual stocks, Uber. I am not really trading that. I just wanted to show you guys how amazing that system is that we are trying to teach you guys. Closes, just as an example of how this could have been traded on a like perfect setup like this. So it sells off, right? It's weak. It closes underneath the lower Celt. The next day, it opens here. So what you want to look for is a spike back into the lower Celt, which we get. You can literally like just short the touch, or just short, like if it spikes up like this. I also had like this level here drawn out from from this previous bounce. So it was like coinciding with that 36 kind of level and the lower Celt. You take the short. If it doesn't work, you can just stop out here. Like you take, what's that? like a 50 cent loss. And then from there, you can write this all the way down and you're perfectly in the money. That's what we called it. That's the top taking that we do. Um, so that's just an example. This trade is obviously gone right now. We are, in like a drop zone a little bit again here, or depending on the market, of course, this might go further. But I just wanted to bring this up as an example. Next one, Marriott. So another one that's should not be traded. Today we have earnings. If you want to put like an earnings trade on, that might be interesting. Oh, I just got filled. Just got filled on the, what's that, 3063. And now let's see if this holds. Yeah, let's just see how it. I'll have a look at it. I'll keep a lookout. So yeah, we are coming into a pretty strong support. But what I also want to show you guys is that we have now broken this really wide kind of channel that this has been putting in. So what you probably would want to see or watch out for is perhaps like it bounces on earnings because everyone like is taking profits or something like that. Or we might get a bounce today taking profits before earnings. We get back into that the channel kind of area. That could be a really good short. It doesn't have to be tomorrow. Maybe it's like next week. Who knows? But it's just like something to look at. Next one, S-Fix, Stitch Fix. That one stopped me out today. Not fun to watch. It was already like kind of showing it yesterday. I was giving it a little bit too much room here, but then when we failed underneath here, I stopped out, and that's that for now with this one. Boeing, this one is very interesting. So if we we are right at the bottom here of like this kind of huge ass triangle. I don't know how much this line really means, but what I am seeing is that the 300 level is close, and if we break underneath this previous low here, which is at where is it? 302.72, we might see the 300, and perhaps if that 300 breaks, we have room to go. So with all the bullshit that they've been allowing themselves, I would love to see them freaking fade back all the way into the 240 kind of area. That'll teach them to freaking do proper business. But on the other hand, if the market bounces, this is going to bounce too. So right now, support level, we break below. This is going to be interesting for shorts again. SQ, I'm not sure what I was thinking about. Earnings. Yeah. So that's going to be interesting as well today. It's gapping up quite a bit on earnings. That 82 level is interesting. From I've pointed this out before. So watch what this does tomorrow. Either this is gonna, if the market rebounds, this is gonna rebound too. If market doesn't, this might be, everyone might think, oh, I'm getting a chance to freaking take my profits. So, freaking Hail Mary, whatever, last chance, and people might just sell the shit out of this, and it's going to come all the way back down into the 76 area in the next few days. So just watch what it does, and it might offer a nice trade. Target. So this one, it's not perfect because we had already closed here and then it opened back over the lower celt, but still, if we get like another retest of that 112 kind of area, I would be happy to short this and like see if we can break that 110.30 kind of level here and retest the 108. So that's going to be interesting to see. Caterpillar, I took that short today. Same thing as with what I just explained with Uber. You go, I took the short here, right into the lower Celt. I it's a defined risk trade for me, so I did not stop out on this. And now it's working out perfectly. And that one, has room to at least 126. We are already in 127 here. You break 126, 123 comes into play with the gap fill here. So it's definitely going to be interesting. Beyond earnings, Beyond Meat earnings today after market. So might be just something to keep in mind for an earnings play. I have absolutely no bias in this, whether there's going to be profit taking because of Corona or whether like they have great numbers. And I read or someone told me that they're now working with Starbucks in Canada with for like some to bring their products there. So in general, I think I'm still bullish on the stock, but not sure whether they are going to have a big run on earnings. All right, I am about to stop out of this market before we keep going. Let me just see. Let's just watch this for a second. That's actually quite interesting to do live. Just watch the price action. Uh, yeah, not a fan. Not a fan. I'm preparing the order. Mm, mm, mm. Nothing too crazy. Um, Nothing too crazy. Like there's no real massive volume coming in just yet. I'm not seeing, the volume was here when it tested the level. Now the volume is quite weak. So, it's not really, it's not, convinced yet whether it wants to go, in my opinion. So I'm just holding this just for a second and then, like see, you know what, I'm just going to place a stop. Come on, come back. Right, the retest is 30.63 now. See what it does. Let's watch this for a second. You know what? I'm gonna go over the other stocks and keep an eye on it. And if it wants to go, I'll just stop out. Teva. This one broke my heart here, but I had like my risk on this one was defined, so I kept my position on. In my opinion, this is like still looking interesting. If we get like another 14 test, that would actually even add, and hopefully, like we once the market recovers, which it will, and it might, it starts to look more and more like a blow off, sell off kind of bottom and then kind of V bottom-ish, like 50% retracement. So we will see. But yeah, so like if the market recovers fast, this might like finally get going as well. Um, then I'm going to do Facebook first. I took that short too today. I took it up here. I was a little bit late. I wanted to take it, like right into the lower Celt, but then I think I was distracted with other things because I had to cover, like or sell lots of my longs into the morning spike in the market. But I took this one short, and worked out well. And let's see how far this can go. It's a defined risk trade. It's nothing big. We will see what happens to it. But what I find very interesting, it rejected the 200, rejected the 199. It's right at the bottom of this range that I've drawn in here, and we have room into the 200 and into that 193 kind of level. So yeah, going to be interesting to see what this is going to do. Last one on the list, Autodesk. Again, look what it's just, I find it interesting, how these things just work out. It's not a perfect retest of the lower Celt, but close enough. So this is definitely going to be interesting. Today they also have earnings, which are going to be interesting as well. But another thing that I want to, there's no real trade here right now. Perhaps if we get like another spike into the 193, 30 kind of level, we might, be able to short this. But on the other hand, I feel like it's already a little bit too late for this move. And perhaps we just want to wait for like a bit of consolidation and then a proper breakdown, if it wants to go. It all depends on the earnings as well, and of course, as always, it depends on the market. But what I found, what I want to point out to you guys is, look at this this channel. It's just amazing how things can go if they break, trend lines and stuff like that. So keep an eye on these things, and when stuff happens, just take small positions. You don't have to go for a home run all the time, but you can make consistent small profits with stuff like this, because this stuff happens all the time. All right, let's go back to the ES real quick. It looks like this wants to go lower. If this breaks that low, I am gonna stop. Yeah, we're gonna, this is gonna be a perfect live stop out for you guys. Come on, give it to me. Mm, 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 mm. And we're almost there. We're almost there. Watch it, watch it. Come on, come on. I just want to do this live. Come on, let me do it live. You know what? Doesn't want to go. I'm not gonna hold you guys up. Just know that if this makes a new low here, I'm gonna be out. So with that, guys, take care, be safe, trade small. Don't. What I want to say before I go, actually, this is gonna perhaps save the time for this to break lower. Is I stop thinking about, like something feels like it's gonna go. Don't stop thinking about, I mean, most of you guys don't take YOLO trades anymore, but still, like, don't go about feelings. Watch the price action, watch what it does, and then when it breaks levels or when it touches levels, like, take the trades. Like, see, I did not flinch into this level. I just took the long. I took the long here, and when I stop out, I'm stopping out right here. It's a tiny ass loss, tiny loss, and if it works, we're going to go back up here. That's more than a 10-to-1 trade. So that's, like the mindset that you guys want to have to get into. You gotta pull that trigger, and then you can still stop out. Stopping out is not a bad thing. Stopping out is proper risk management. So just, guys, ATG has been on fire with its levels. You can count on those levels. So just take them, and take the profits when you can, and repeat the whole process. Looks like we are actually getting back into the 3063. So I'm going to end the video here. If you liked the video, please subscribe, please like the video, please comment with your thoughts, especially on the things that I said today. I hope it makes sense. I know I'm rambling sometimes, but I'm not rehearsing this. This is like free flow kind of stuff. So yeah, I'll see you guys in chat in the morning, free and fresh and ready to react whatever happens. I don't know. It's just let's make some money. Cheers, guys.